Greetings. Welcome back to the Command Center. Happy belated winter holidays and Happy New Year. This is the first real edited video. Well, not the first non-gameplay edited video of 2026. I wanted to start off right, and we're going to start it off with a little thing, a little exercise I like to call, it's 2026, now what? In this video, I want to really quickly just yap for a few minutes about some of our goals, if that's okay with you guys. I believe that we finished 2025 incredibly strong despite a out-of-nowhere hiatus that kept us out of action for just about a month and really destroyed any chance of really getting into it and really doing a good job of providing entertainment through the end of 2025. I do want to apologize for that. I would like to thank everybody for their support, mostly moral, during this time. I would like to thank the Play Cousins at Enoj for their offer of patronage and over the concept of providing some sort of patronage behind the scenes to help me. I refused this because I wanted to see the community come together, and you guys did. So I want to thank you all for that. I want to thank Enoj once again for at least offering some support. I'd like to thank the Play Cousins, the other Play Cousins over at Gatai Gen 1 for their support. I'd like to thank the Play Cousins over at, or rather, the Play Cousins who formed the group formerly known as Rising Renown for their support. I'd like to thank all of you. 2026. What are we gonna do? 2026. I was racking my brain about how I wanted to even frame this video. There's a lot I want to get out of my head and off of my chest. I wanted to draw up a cool roadmap and have this video be a very tightly edited rundown of what our plans could be. That was never going to happen, unfortunately. Not just because of time constraints, but also because I'm cursed. I'm the only guy who could do this. I'm sure that the quality of content on RKP would be increased if RKP generated income and if there was a small team. RKP is a one-man operation with occasional help from the lovely assistant. The greatest of thanks to the lovely assistant. I owe her everything. This is otherwise a one-man show. There's only so much I can do. I have other stronger responsibilities. I wish I could spend 24 hours a day, well, 16 to 24 hours a day, every day, streaming, editing, planning content, networking, developing my voice acting talents to actually get more voice acting roles so that I could bring more income into RKP. I cannot do all of that. I am purely set and devoted to other more domestic responsibilities in my home and obligations to others. I do work I do have a day job. I do have somewhat of a career. Unfortunately, that career, and even though most of the income from that is used on RKP does not really generate income, as well as there are other hardships outside of anything happening to me in RKP that affects my finances. Blah blah blah, yap, black t-shirt, off. So 2026, we're looking towards the future. We want to do more. We want to see you follow us. The first thing I'm going to go over is the content. There are changes coming to the content. I am going to be streaming Let's Plays, streaming games for the purposes of Let's Plays, and basically shooting Let's Plays live, shooting B-roll for Let's Plays. However you want to frame that. I will be doing that far less. Continuing Let's Plays will be coming out slower. Any new Let's Plays started from here on in are going to be staggered by about a week and a half to 2 weeks. Because apparently, according to my analytics, my Let's Plays do better when they're staggered by a week and a half to 2 weeks. Just about all my videos do, but especially Let's Plays. So Let's Plays will be staggered. Can't say anything about other releases. Commentary videos. I would like to release 1 to 2 commentary videos a week. If I cannot, I would like to release 1 or 2 shitpost videos a week. Those two things go together. Sometimes one is the other, but not always. This is something that I really want to do. I've been inspired to do this, and the people who watch them typically like them. All future commentary videos will also be added to the general count of Scrub Talks episode. Right now, Season 3 is mostly comprised of these commentary videos. Nothing wrong with that. I would like to put out some more traditional Scrub Talks episodes, but that means we have to do a Scrub Talks Live. Which I only make 1 or 2 episodes of Scrub Talks Live a year, and that is also a problem. We want to do more Scrub Talks. We want to maybe do it Tuesday evenings. So on any given week, Tuesdays or Wednesdays going forward could be a Scrub Talks Live if it's not a Tekken Tuesday or chilling out with the jerks. I will be third seat every Tuesday or every other Tuesday on one of their Let's Plays. Whatever Let's Play they choose to live stream on Tuesday, every Tuesday or every other Tuesday unless otherwise stated, you might find me, the founder, on there. Specifically not dressed up like this. Typically as a disembodied voice. Look forward to that. Collabs. I would like to pursue a non-jerks related collab. 1 or 2 a month. There's a whole bounty / sign up board of pre-planned collabs in my head. I put on my Discord server. I just want to get through them. Cool. So that is content. That's purely content. Let's Plays. We've addressed it. We've addressed changes in the schedule or in the general landscape and the release schedule. I'm putting more effort into edited video, so I'm going hard for the second year in a row to really drive this home. Not every week will contain Scrub streams. Some weeks will only contain 1 or 2. Some weeks will have 3 or 4. Some weeks will have absolutely none. I'm even willing to throw upon the altar my weekly segments, Tekken Tuesday, Fightin' Fridays, yada yada. A Sunday special, which we haven't gotten to properly do in a while, mainly because sometimes I'm working. Sometimes my work schedule literally prevents me from doing Sunday special. So Sunday special has to be done early, or it doesn't get done at all some weeks. And there will be a lot of, and it's fine if it's very infrequent. That's cool. So, another thing I want to get into is the channel situation. We are grinding for monetization on YouTube, but more importantly is bringing the quality of the content up so that everyone who's watching, all 100 of you and some change, of which only about 6 to 15 of you are regularly keyed in, roughly 6 to 15 of you. That is a problem. I want to raise the amount of interest you guys have in the stuff and the quality of the stuff so that you guys feel that it warrants some sort of monetary support so that we can start looking into greater avenues of monetization. I do appreciate everyone who's been giving to the Ko-fi. I do appreciate everyone who's been paying attention to the fact that there's a PayPal link. I'd like to thank people who have cheered on stream. I do appreciate these things. I want to get more people interested in the concept of doing that so that they can do it. Because my end goal is making RKP as a brand somewhat profitable so I can do it full-ish time. So that I can spend more brain power experimenting with cool shit for you guys to do. Make a little scribble on the side, it goes into do things. The channel situation on YouTube, we're grinding for monetization. There will be 3 RKP channels. The RKP network will expand to 3 or 4 channels, actually, by the end of this year. The second channel, RKP Let's Plays, has been soft launched. Right now, you can watch rerun throwbacks of Dead or Alive, Divine, Dynamite, Divine Dynamo Infrared, and there's a third thing. There's Dead or Alive. Oh, and Link, The Faces of Evil Remastered. The goal is by April to move Let's Play activities over completely to RKP Let's Plays, which means RKP Prime is only going to get, or rather, if I continue to upload Let's Play episodes to RKP Prime, that these episodes will be staggered by a week. By a week, 2 weeks, a month after they go up on RKP Let's Plays. We have River City Girls coming up on RKP Let's Plays. And then the first LP I want to start that's going to specifically be on RKP Let's Plays, I want to lead with Zelda Wand of Gamelon. Remastered. Yes, they ran it back. They're back with the new remaster. Yeah, it's a good one to do. It's well beloved. It's not an analytical darling, but everyone who does watch Link Faces of Evil Remastered was really feeling. Really fucking feeling. Really liked the Let's Play. They was really feeling it. So, I do want to do some more of that. What better else to do? I do believe, the third Zelda CDI game, the one that's completely live action, full motion video, that one was remastered, but the remaster is in the style of an old Game Boy game, of an OG Generation 1 Game Boy game. So I don't know if we're gonna play it, but if there's demand, we'll try to play it, especially since it too has quality of life changes that make it really cool. So that's just a preview. There is a third channel that I can't talk too much about because it would technically spoil certain things or the lore ARG, but there is a third RKP channel. The fourth, but it is going to be kept a secret. The fourth channel will be considered the third official channel, and that will probably just be a place to slap whole VODs. I know you can't trust YouTube as a place to hold your VODs. You can't trust anywhere as a place to hold your VODs. You just need to get yourself a VOD/archive channel. That's what I'm going to be doing. And that's probably going to be up later this year. So look forward to all of those things. Our roadmap is to raise money. I do have taxes coming up for my contractor job. And because of a lot of financial hardship last year, and there was a lot, I will be struggling to pay taxes. So I will be grinding. I'm grinding all of my hustles right now, including mediocre content creation. So I want to thank you guys once again. I will never stop praising you guys, never stop thanking you guys for your support across all avenues. Just want to let you know, shit gonna be rough. In spite of that, The bounty system is going to come back. Either May or June through September, I will be commissioning 3 projects. 2 to 3 projects a month from May or June to September. Keep it locked. You will see some shit. I would like to thank Uber Left. I would like to thank Aztec Avenue, Uber Left, John Colloy, everyone who has helped Scrump Chewy. That's where most of the mods came from. Scrump Chewy, Dilograph, and everybody else who's made some RKP art as a part. Corn. Everyone else who has helped make official channel art / canon fan art for the channel during this time. I really do appreciate it. I could keep going with the thank yous for those artists. I want to continue to support them, put some money in their pocket so that they could put some clout and lend their incredible talents to the brand. I really do appreciate it. I'm looking for more. We're opening up the bounty system, which means if you are an artist or a video game modder and you want some money and your projects run for an average of $20 to $40 USD, I will be looking to commission. I may be looking to commission something from you. I would like to commission. I would like to pay someone a couple $100 for a Fighters, Sparking Zero, or Ultimate Marvel 3 full modded character project. I would be willing to pay someone $200 to $500, maybe even $600 for KAMENSTRIDER. That out of the way, and I'm going to be saving my pennies towards that. On top of the PC, on top of taxes, whatever, I will be doing my best to make sure there are funds for that. Speaking of model projects, there's a whole bunch of model projects we have in the works, model project commissions. We're looking to get the lovely assistant as in the character, develop designs so that we can commission models in the future. There's a 1.0 KAMENSTRIDER that I would like to be lightly redesigned. I'm trying to get into contact with CG Earth to do that for me. I would like a custom KAMENSTRIDER Classic, which is the 2.0 design, that just has the ability to toggle the helmet on and off, and to have untransformed Kamen, or K***, to have his head just on Kamen's body. That's something I really want to do. And then there's talk of 3.0, and 3.0 is going to be 3.0 is not going to be a big iteration on the character. And this is not talking about, what about Clash? What about Clash Strider, Moon Strider, Cannon Strider, Combat Strider? Those will get dropped when they get dropped. I don't know if they're coming. And I say that, and Combat Strider is basically ready to go. Just needs a recoloring. Before I couldn't figure out how to do it. Now we could reasonably port him out. Just needs a color change. Moon Strider is also in a state where he may or may not be ready to go. But actually we need to go back to the drawing board and finish rigging him. But before that, he might need a partial redesign. His helmet and everything might need a partial redesign. Mind you, these are kit bashed / edited models from older games. They are simply being edited. They are not necessarily new and copyrightable forms and creations, or at least won't be until the full texture remapping / redrawing, modeling, and rigging processes are done. So just forget about them. But they are worth mentioning here. In the model project section, there's like 3 or 4 model projects and I do have my eyes on a few artists who could possibly help me with those, but there is no budget right now. So outside of mentioning that, hey, these are things we're working on, they do exist, there is no point in talking about it. If his hand continues to go crazy, it's just because the tracking is trying its best to pick up my hand. That is just about all I want to go over. I'm doing my best because I want to continue to do this, because this is a cool hobby and it does bring me some semblance of joy, and it allows me to touch other creators. I do have more edited commentary videos. I'm working on my Maya video. I don't think the situation, as messed up as it is, will even be relevant enough to release a video by the time the video is done, so it'll really be more of a passion project. LTG fighting game analysis video is being put on the back burner. Let's see, and then I don't know. There's a few more videos. There's a Hiyashi's master plan. I keep hyping it up. It's just gonna be read along as we go through the fucking thing. And then I have a video talking about Premium, Twitter Blue, or X Premium, whichever name works best for you. I want to talk about that. I want to go through a cost analysis and a breakdown of, is it beneficial to me and my channel? And the short answer is, yeah, kinda. Even though it's not much, even though there hasn't been an increase in clout, there's a lot more eyes, and we are getting conversions. The problem is, it's just hard. It's not really enough conversions to warrant keeping it. But I keep it because I like the edit button, and I like having characters so I can write fucking novels in my tweets, even though tweets are supposed to be short. And there are a whole lot of people who follow me who wouldn't have followed me without the little bit of tiny boosting that you get from Twitter Blue. So it's spoilers for that video. For me, it is kind of worth it, but also kind of not. And your mileage will vary. And there's a few more videos that are really weighing heavily on my mind that I would like to get started, and I'm not really going to be able to get started until I get some motivation. And the best thing that can motivate me is hearing your thoughts below and seeing your messages of support. I want us to have a strong 2026. I'm going to try to have this out by Monday, or between Monday and Wednesday. And you know what? I just want to say thank you. Oh, by the way, real quick. Hey, real quick. The New Year's video. 30 seconds long. And 6 people have watched it. All 30 seconds. And have left likes. The almost 17-minute holiday video, which contains a lot of sensitive details regarding the lore, or rather does a lot of world building for the lore. Very interesting. Took me a while to edit. It was very creative. A lot of creative editing techniques I used in there. And 3 views. I'm just saying. The problem is, and I've known this for a while, I'm too ambitious. I need to spend, apparently if my analytics are anything, I need to either stop making content, or I need to spend 2 to 5 years building an audience before people care enough to either interact with some of the cool things I do. But we can't wait that long. Please, if you like what I'm doing, speak up and stand on it. That's all I'm asking, because I want to keep doing these things. But I'm being disincentivized by every angle because people say that they like it, or say that they support it, or that they will support more and then don't. This is a rally. This isn't necessarily me going, hey, show some respect. No. This is more me asking for more. I'm asking for more with the expectation that I'll be able to continue to deliver entertainment and value and hype to you. There's 100 other people doing this, 100 different ways. I do appreciate everyone who chooses to stick with me because they like the way I do. But I do need a double down, a triple down, a quadruple down. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this. I want to keep doing it. I can't keep doing it without your support. Thanks. And here's to a strong 2026. This is your reminder to keep it locked right here. Tracking. Good. Right here on RyderKickProductions. I'm the man of a million names. Right now I'm KAMENSTRIDER. Or rather, I've always been KAMENSTRIDER. Keep it locked and watch for the signal. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Kamen out. See ya.